Good morning, students. Today we shall be beginning chapter 6, Withering the Storm in Ersama by Harsh Mandar. Harsh Mandar here has given a grim account of destructive storm which came in Ersama in Orissa on 27th October 1999. It is a story about the courage and initiative and courage that one can overcome all kinds of difficulties and the obstacles. However, how the Prashant helps and guides the villagers during and after the storm. This is a story about the boy's leadership quality. Now let us begin the story. The story begins where Prashant he visits an Ersama, a house of his friend in a small town of a coastal Orissa. Um, in evening, super cyclone took place and it caused a huge loss of life and the properties. The trees were uprooted and the area was flooded with the water. House of Prashant's friend was also filled with water and they have to climb up on the house to now the destruction at the large. 36 hours of destruction because of a high wind that was blowing. The storm was very destructive. Scene of destruction was heartrending. Prashant's friend's family took a shelter on the roof of the house. Houses were destroyed, bodies of dead animals and human beings could be seen everywhere floating in the water. Two coconuts tree had fallen on the house of Prashant's friend, and they filled their appetite and gave them something to eat at the time of the flood. Now Prashant, he after a couple of days, he thought to visit his friend. He stayed there for a couple of days, but now he was worried about his family and about his village. So he took a strong stick and started his 18-kilometer journey to his village. Prashant met two of his friends while moving towards his house. We see on the way he met two village friends, pushed away dead bodies and the carcass of the animals. Hardly any house that was spared by the flood. All was destructed. Deeply moved on seeing the sides of the roof, tree branches, all other things which were submerged in the water, he started weeping, thinking that he had lost all members of his family. Now he reaches his village. After reaching his village called Kalikunda, roof of his house was left. He approached a local Red Cross shelter and he inquired about his family and he was happy to find his grandmother at the Red Cross shelter. They were overjoyed to see the Prashant and his friend. Now Prashant's Prashant's role after the he reaches his home. He decided to do something in order to face the situation. He assessed the loss and the changes. He organized a group of youth of his village and urged the merchant to give some rice to help the poor. He organized the volunteers to clean and shelter the place. And then on fifth day, a military helicopter dropped food for them, and this was all because of a smartness that was shown by the by Prashant. Prashant asked the children to lie down by putting empty utensils on their bellies to convey the message to the helicopter that they need the food. Unique work was done by the Prashant. He gave shelter to the orphan children. He persuaded the women to work in food for work. Women and children were becoming more and more grief stricken, and he invigorated the work done by the NGOs. And widows were persuaded to start their lives afresh. People need Prashant's help. Effect of the super cyclone were over. After 6 months, the people, especially the orphan children and the women, thought of Prashant in hours of grief. And Prashant, after helping the down, Prashant thought about his life after such a hectic schedule. So, if we see, it's all about the courage of the Prashant that the story talks about. He was not shaken by the strong wind that has taken away their houses, their village, and there was all sadness that surrounds them. But he acted and he helped those people of his own village and others also, and he gave a new life to the orphan children's, to the women's who had lost their family in this storm. Thank you, students.